Hello and welcome. Right, I've actually had to recreate the field. I do apologise, I've got a horrible stinking cold. So I'm not going to talk as much. I probably will go into a bit of a time lapse on this one, a little bit more than I normally would, because I'm a bit really husky and it's not nice to talk. But yeah, I've recreated the field properly. There was way too much wasted space. I tried the draw method and it didn't work very well, so I've redid a proper course where I ran around the field edge. Left quite a generous head, and almost what you can see now, I followed the contours of the grass field and just filled in the bits, so I was a bit closer to the buildings and there wasn't any wasted space. Yeah, so I'm going to literally go into a time lapse. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, we are right. So let's just quickly just grab these little bits and bobs that need finishing, and then we're gonna pop up to the shop, and we are gonna grab. Now then, have I got limit? I'm not gonna check. Let's just see. Yeah, we have. Let's just get these little edgy bits done. Yeah, we're gonna pop off and grab the cedar. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to buying my stuff from the shop, I think. Yeah, we shall make this as challenging as possible and as realistic as possible. Well, actually, it's no more or less realistic to have things delivered to you, but yeah, so she'll stick to grabbing stuff from the shop rather than a multi-fruit buying to make it more convenient. We're not that far from the shop, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because we are getting low on money. I think probably, let's fold that up, I think we're going to lease a planter rather than buy. There is a very reasonable one, but again, it's more the fact that right now we really have got very limited funds. And yes, I know we've got a few thousand in wood there, but it's not really that much. So I think I'd sooner lease because we've got the seeds, and also I'd like to go fully organic. I really would. I'd like to manure and digestate. Slurry. Well, slurry digestate, same thing, isn't it? So yeah, right, we're going to scoot off. That second one finished, just the last one. Can't believe how quick it is to rip a field up of that size with 3 of you doing 5 meters. It is amazing. It's a 15 metre, and we've got little tiny tractors. I keep saying over and over again, teamwork is what counts. It really is. Amazing. Doesn't matter. It's not about horsepower. It's not about massiveness. I mean, not saying that those things don't matter, but you can do it all the ways. Teamwork, in my opinion, is the way to go. And yes, it's easier with courseplay because obviously it does things better, but you can still do the same thing with normal workers or similar. I won't say exactly the same. Yes, indicate, Mr. Smith. Right. Yes, I think I am right. We're going to lease. I did put a mark on the floor because I can never remember where this is. Right, so then. That's a very, very reasonable one. I'm trying to think though, is there? Doesn't matter about fertilising, as I say, because we are going to have to. I don't know if we can, again, if we're going to have to lease it. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Now then, this is the one I was going to buy. It's a decent 6 metre. And no, it does fertiliser, but as I said, we're going fully organic, so we won't be buying that. Oh, that's right, I was thinking of the Noli. I think that, I don't think you can beat the value on the Noli, if I'm honest. No. Didn't realise it was that big a horsepower. Wow. Oh well, we've got one that's that big. We'll do that. Do we? No, we are going to lease. Oh. Ah. Right. Let's reset that. Don't mean it nasty, but I didn't really mean to do that, and that's the whole reason I'm up here. Ah. Yeah, while we're on this screen as well, let's have a look at fertilised state of that. Oh, we've not scanned the fields, have we? That's the other thing we're going to have to do. Right. Let's just see if we can tell that. To come up to the shop. Oh, so we've got to do the precision farm, and we'll get that data. Purchase? Absolutely not. No way, Jose. We shall buy that ourselves. We shall, yeah, do that. So we can't check the fertilisation state at the minute. Right, so we need to be buying... this is a guesstimate, isn't it? I can't remember how much seeds. Right. Now I have got fantastic. There's not very much that's really reasonable in this section, but there is this pack, 700 for 1500 litres. That is amazing. So we're going to go for 3, I think. Is that too much? It's a biggish field. I'd sooner have too much than too little. And we will need some lime as well. Now this is fantastic. The multi-crop greenhouses pack. Like 2. It's 3, I would say. Yeah, that's true. We are going to need a spreader as well, aren't we? Right, so we've got the Noli. Now, we can't use the Noli. Oh, we're just going to reset it, weren't we? Aha. Fantastic. Let's get that on. I know we can't use it, but we can certainly grab it. I know we're going to forever be filling this up, but it is what it is. Right, seeds. Ah. Didn't let go of that, did I? Right, we're going to have to leave this up here then for now and come back for it. We shouldn't need it for a while at least. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, okay. Right then, so we need... I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to go super duper. Yeah, I'm going for the coloured ones, leasing. And I'm going to go for the extended range, but I'm not going to go silly where it does half of the map in one scan. I just want to go for the slightly bigger, the range extension, 65, rather than the... because you can go smaller, that one's smaller. Right, so let's lease you... Yes. Right. Oh, that's true. We're going to need to come up with the front loader, aren't we, as well? Oh, well. Most important thing is scanning and starting to seed. Yeah, we should come back in a few minutes for the rest. We'll just make a start, I think. Right. Yeah, really this session was mainly about cultivating the fields. Right, let's just fill this. I can't remember how good that is actually for sunflowers. Let's get back home. Right. I shall see you back at the fields. Right. Yes, I've set the plan to go. Oh, I've missed a bit. Oh, it's done now. Yeah, there's no undoing it. Right, I'm just going to do this quick scanning of the fields, which is there. I do love the speed of this. It's amazing. I can't remember if this field is good, bad, or... Ooh. Huh? Hang on a minute. Has it got... It's not got a fertiliser add on the Noli. What is that about? I need to be on that one. Let me just quickly, yeah, I will for once, tab. Why are you? You've not even got that. I don't get what that is about. It hasn't even got that option, so why would it do that? And it's not like we're trying to sew something that isn't relevant for now. Oh, I don't know. Right, well, at least we're within the range of the scan bit, although, yeah, we've not got information yet, so... Love the range on this, it's amazing. I wish I could have had this on Attingham. When I scanned the massive field on that, that was humongous. This would have been a great asset. And I did have it in the game, I just didn't realise what it actually did until by St. Cally. One more scan, I think, maybe two. It's a long field. As you can see, I have not stuck into grass work for very long at all. Just done one. That's all we've done. Right, yeah, one more. Yeah, I wanted to make the switch over as possible, but we needed some money, although really this is still the dregs of the original thing, so now then can we cleverly just get that edge? I think so, just about. Right, let's send those back, yes. And we may as well take this back because, let's fold it up. Yeah, it's going to take him hours, which I shall probably do off camera if I'm honest, because it'll be one of those things, the labour of love I do in the week, because this is probably my last. Yeah, I've done 2 or 3 episodes of this because I'd like to put this up. I always like to, even if it was a nuclear Let's Play, just do at least 3 or 4 reasonable episodes where you actually make a bit of an impact, and I think we've certainly done that, definitely. Right, we shall have a look in a minute and see what this... Yeah, of course, yeah, it was a grass field, so you couldn't really see anything, could you? I can't remember if you can. You might be able to, actually. Right, we need this, and we need the other tractor. Right, let's stick it now. Do we need... No, we only need the front loader, really. Front load, and yeah, we all need a bit of a weight. Is it going to hurt to stick it all on? I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll have to put up with that list. No, shall we? Let's quickly grab it, we've got time. I would like it to be not patches of grass. I know it's not the end of the world, but it's, yeah, we've no excuse really. The cultivators are only here. We can quickly do this. Ah, train wreck. These are really weird. Oh, it does do that. Oh well, do you know, let's grab the other one. I may have to reset that one. Oh, I could front loader it, can't I? Being silly. Right, there's a couple of tufts here. Let's grab these before he comes. And we'll grab the same with that patch there. I think we've done almost everything else. I'm sure I've got most of the little tiny bits, but if I didn't, then it's not the end of the world. It's just, yeah, I don't particularly like seeing that. I hate it on grass fields, but yeah, I don't particularly like seeing it on any, really. Right, let's stick this back, grab the front loader, take that back to the shop, bring our seeds and that home. Yeah, in fact, let's stick that in there. Now then, do I need the front loader first? I would say so, to offset that weight. Right, okay. Right, I am going to, yeah, I'm going to leave it here, I think, to be honest. I shall see you in the next episode where we'll start from the shop, I think. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. One other thing. I had to cheat to get this in here because I even tried to lower the shop. The ramp is too long or too high for this to like not capture the edge of the ramp. So I've tried to lower it. So I think the only way I'm going to get out is by doing a run out. Even though I've lowered it somewhat, it still catches it. So I think I need enough speed to, like, yeah, do that. Otherwise, next time we come in the shop, I shall show you what I mean. Yeah, I tried all different angles and everything, but it's just a little bit too... That's twice that I've done that. I suppose, yeah, I'm a bit of a bull at a gate trying to... that's where I left it. I knew I'd done something. Right, okay. Now, can I get two things with this? Will that work? I could not... there's a story to tell you, which of course you don't know. Yeah, I dropped this here for a reason. I could not get up this hill. If you look, that hill is absolutely treacherous. I didn't realise. But I couldn't get up. So I just on a hunch... I forgot it doesn't always let you do that. You actually have... Could actually be when you've got the back thing on, it won't let you do anything with... it has got it, that's alright. Right, ooh, yeah, it's struggling. Let's see. Yeah, so I had dropped the weight off and went up, and it did allow me to get up the hill, so it was really strange that with that on it wasn't enough to... So I would guess, like now, it was lifting my wheels and making me have poor traction, but it was not noticeable. You couldn't see that. So yeah, that's what I'm surmising, that it must be that, like now, where the back wheels are being... Let's see, can I raise that? Right, if I lift that higher, won't it come further above me? Game mechanics wise, it makes little difference. I would have thought in real life that would have pushed back a little, but also made you lean. Yeah, that's true. Physics are a funny thing. Working out sweet spots, and that is slightly different, but it's still not good. But yeah, I don't think it really would be. But yeah, we've got coming home with our prizes, and we're down to 12,658. So I'm hoping we've got enough wages to. I thought for 1 minute I bought fertiliser. I was going to say I'm trying not to. Yeah, lime's a different matter. We have to do that. Should have been clever. Because that seed is going to plant it. It's going to take. I said seeder yesterday. Let's set them going. And how much seed have you still got? Oh. Would you believe that? Wow. So if I'd have left it another few seconds last session, it would have told me that it was out. That is quite amazing. Right, let's fold it up for getting out there. Grab the seeds off the back and start it again. That's not bad. I think we're going to need more seeds though. I really do. Now then, yeah, this doesn't always... it might be too high. Oh no. Well, that's true. The actual seeder itself is high. Well, there you go. Yeah, if the front loader tractor was a little bit tougher, we could actually do this, but the Knoll is 150 horsepower, so I'm really not gonna... It may get away with it, but I'm going to play this as realistic as this possible. If it was 120, I'd do it, because it is believable. But yeah, I can see actually that it's right. Where did we get to? Here, I think. Why are you not unfolded? Let's make sure. Smash it. Excellent. Right, we are going to get on with hopefully doing the liming. That's what I'm hoping we can do with this. Ooh. No, this is going up a hill, so that should aid your traction, because that should push that back. But yeah, this is a game after all said and done, so ooh. Let's try that. That seems to be a... partially dragging it on the floor. Let's be sensible. Let's drop these in a minute. In fact, yeah, you know. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Right, where do we stick these to begin with? Actually, I do like the fact that our shed is, do you know, in the middle of our field, because actually thinking about it, it's a bit like why I do islands in the middle of fields, why I've done that on a few Let's Plays, because truthfully, especially if like you're centering around a field, the centre of the field is the perfect place for it to be, really, because you've got less far to go. If for this field, doing that silage run, it was perfect with that being in the middle, because you've got, yeah, if it was down at an end, one end you've got, it's close, and the other end it's a mile away. So this is, in my opinion, the perfect setup for where a shed and like where that should be. Right, I stick this next to the windrow, or near the windrow, but not block the road off. Apologise, I've got a bit of a stinking cold, although it's not as bad as the yesterday's session. It was terrible. Yeah, let's stick this somewhere there. Oh, it really is struggling with this. Whoa, come on, you can do it. Come on, just a few more feet. Let's pull that down as well. That doesn't like the samurai. It makes those bags burst if you use it to actually do that, so yeah, we're gonna have to be careful. Right, so we need the pass through. Whoa, wait. Right, we need also, oh, that's a point. I'm not gonna be able to do that, am I? I'm gonna have to sort of, never thought of that. Getting it off is not so easy, and that weight is in a weird sort of position. I wonder if can we use a samurai as a scraper almost? That's what I'm wondering. Let's have a go, shall we? Oh. Yeah, now you can fill the limes up with this, but you can't, those... No, you can fill the seeds up with this as well. It would be a bit of a... Let's just see, can I push that like that? And I think I need a bit more. Yeah, and then we'll go and get the limer, and we will do that ourselves, I think. I'm going to do it manually. We'll make a course as well. That way, if we need to do something with the seeder and come and grab some more seeds, we can just set the worker going. That seems to me to be the most sensible. Oh, that didn't work now. Will game mechanics allow me to grab that off if I'm close enough and at the right angle? Because that's going to be a difficult one to actually, yeah, do otherwise. Thank you, game mechanics. There are sometimes. That is a long... That is really long. I think that's about the best I can get it. Right. Now we're going to have to fill the back first. Now, luckily, actually, if we did have a spillage, we could use this as a proper bucket, and that is its other purpose. It is also a bucket, so we have also got a 3.5 ton bucket. Now, this should allow me to grab this, but we can't have the big weight on as well. Anyway, yes, I am going to go into a time lapse because this is, yeah, this is still a monster. It really is. So I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we have precision farming it. We have done our field scanning. Oh, that's a point. Why don't we look at that, did we? Not since the data must have come through by now, surely. Let's have a look. Oh, right, yeah. Quite awful, really. Yes. There's not much of a nicer way to say that. It's still tickling. It's big. It's going to produce quite a lot because of its size, but yeah, it's certainly not through its through it being nice. Right, so we want to do the back first. Then we want to do the Rosensteiner, the Samurai. You keep saying you're going to call it the Samurai, and then you keep saying the Rosensteiner, even though that is exactly what it is. Now that is a point. It can't grab the seeds, so we're safe. Whereas that other one can. Now then, I think we're going to cheat, which we have done before, and eject this because it doesn't like the Samurai, and that is truthful. So if we fill another line, then we'll fill this Rosenstein, but I want a bit of weight in the back. So we'll do 2 of those, and then fill it again, and then we'll stick the 2 that we've ejected in the Rosensteiner when we've got 1 more in the back. That's what I'm going to do. It's a bit faffy, but then sometimes when you've got a setup like this, yeah, you've got to be a little bit clever, because it isn't going to work otherwise. That's why they've got the pass-through weight and everything to give this the maximum chance, because that front loader is leaning heavily. It's like almost having too big a front loader. Yeah, in fact we might not be able to outfill it to the top. See how it's managing. That's just, yeah, it's okay, but I'm worried about this one tipping it over. We should try it once. Still not. That's only 2, isn't it? That's 1. Oh, it is actually nearly full. Yeah, it is very nearly. Yeah, you don't get much fuller than that. Right, okay. Almost on the ground. In fact, I think we are literally sort of scraping the ground. Oh, that's a point actually. Have we enough? It is an 80. Oh, it is dragging. Yeah, it is exactly as I thought. It's a toughie. Can I drop that down to try and compensate? Nah. I think we need to drop the pass-through weight down. That's it. Ooh. Oh no, yeah. You had this. I've had this conversation before with myself. Yeah. It's obviously sort of going through the pass-through, sort of, but yeah. Is that going to compensate enough? It's pulling it forwards a bit. I'm going to have to go with it, I think, to be honest. Even though it goes against the grain, and we are sort of very close to... Right, anyway, I did promise you a time-lapse. I think, I'm almost sure that even though this is only an 18-metre spread, that's actually... That's 12. So I think he's now doing the ups and the downs. It should be the other end. I think, truthfully speaking, I'm going to be doing that because I think this is going to go. Yeah, it is. I'm going to say even though it's a small spread, it's still bigger than that. That's only 12 meters. Right. Let's see. Yeah, because this might not work. I may have to wait a little bit. Yeah, and also, that is a point. I think we ought to. Yeah, because there's no rush for this. Also, no. I need all 3 tractors. We need to take this, leave the seeds in the middle as well. I thought, oh yeah, actually, I'm not far. They aren't that far off, are they? Yeah, but let's bring him a bit. Because thinking about it, if he's going to run out, he's going to run out closer to that end. Because I would say, looking at how far he got with that, he's probably not far off from running out now. I forget it's so slow going reverse, which of course, yeah, it's not as right. Let's take that down that end. And hope that I gauged roughly right. I think I did. I think if anything we'll have more seeds than we need. And not sure about the lime. Really not sure about the lime, because the first liming always canes the line somewhat terrible. So 16 tons sounds like a lot. Was it 16 or did I buy? I think it was. Might have been. Was 24. Yes, maybe. Might just about do that. Right. We'll go and have a grab it. I did miss a green patch. I thought I'd missed a couple, but nothing terrible. Yeah, there's a bit of a patch over there. Right, let's go and have a look how he's doing. Or she. I can't see the name. Lady. Flip-flop lady, as I call it. Oh, plenty. No, I think to leave that up there is fine. No, do I? No, because I'm going to waste lime if I do it that way. If I just go around the edges, I'm, literally going to waste quite a lot of lime, really. Because it doesn't do any good. It's weird. That's one bad thing about precision farming. There should sort of be some baseline liming left, but it's difficult. It is a game. It's difficult to have two sets of rules running. There's only one thing we could do, and that is, I want to tidy that up there, because it is a bit weird. Now, I need to round it off a little bit with a bit of green painting, I think. Yeah, and just to make it... Ooh. Oh, of course. It's that thing. You can't do anything around that. It's a bit like the mobile utilities. I said that the other day, and it is. Oh, why is that? Pull in more of that when I was trying to do green. Oh, okay, that's bizarre. I know what I'm gonna do. There, that'll do. Weird. I don't know that that's any better. I think that's worse. Right, are we in auto? We are. We'll do what has been done down that bottom end. I think that will last quite nicely. The seeds till then. So I am going to say my words. Although, what we'll do is after this I'll jump in the seeder, I think. Because to be honest, there's not much we can do other than watch the seeder seed. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this to finish. I'm not going to record the rest of this, but I'm going to leave it running, obviously, to do this. Yeah, watching the weeding isn't the most, well, I know it is, but the bottom line is it's been a good session, and I think you know where that I'm going to get the rest of this weeded, or else we'll have weeds growing everywhere, and you'll see that I've cut corners. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Been a busy session, a good session. Yeah, we've done well. One thing I don't understand, it's got to be a precision farming thing. Obviously, if you rip a field up with a cultivator, you're supposed to get the nitrogen from it, but as you can see, it's not done that. So it must be the fact that the fields weren't scanned, so therefore it's a bit of a shame, because it's still, yeah, the physics should carry across properly. I'm sure, oh, they may not, I can't quite remember in FS19, I'm sure it was better than that, but it may not have been. It's an imperfect system, and I've lost out because of it. We're getting so low that I don't think I can even afford to lease a... Yeah, I'm not for sure how much digesto we've got either, that's the other thing. 22 tons, that's going to like do a tiny corner of the fields. That's the only trouble with doing it this way. Yeah, it is. We may have to go unfertilised. It's a big field. It'll just have to take the hit. It is awful, but it is. This is real life. If you can't do it, you can't do it. And again, this is the thing about going without doing unnatural fertilisers. Yeah, the man-made fertilisers. So it is what it is. We'll have a lower yield. That is the accepted norm, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah, definitely. I can't see any way around it. Not even... I mean, in the morning, obviously... Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, there is some silage now. 50 tons. Yeah, I suppose that's true. We could actually lug that and stick that in there. Next session, I'm not going to do anything now. Just... no, I'm not. Actually, though, that is a point. I can actually start that again next session. And he can trundle along in the background, and I can get that 50 tons lugged. That's like 2 of them. That's 30 odd tons. It's two loads, isn't it, really, with both of those on the back? You'll know the farm will manage that actually quite nicely, which is surprising because it couldn't quite manage that thing. It was really struggling with that, and I know it was a stretch. I knew it was a stretch all along, but anyway, yeah, I am going to say, till next time. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Any comments, please by all means drop them in, and I am listening to the fellow shareholders of the farm. Yeah, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.